Hello and welcome to episode 27 of our Timberborn Update 3 Harder Mode Let's Play with the Iron Teeth faction. Last time we got a little bit more progress done in this area of the map and got some stuff ready to go for the eventual flooding of this entire area. And we started building this train line and got a little bit of progress, but we kind of came to a stop right around here. And my friends, today we're going to fix a lot of this mess right here. Had a couple of good suggestions in the comments of previous videos as how to do this just a little bit better. And we're also, since we are at the very beginning of a 43-day drought, make sure that we are in a good position to survive that long with 288 beavers. I suspect that we are. We just have to make sure that some of the ingredients for our bento boxes, beaver lunchables, whatever it is you like to call those, are properly stored and supplied. I think for the most part we're doing pretty okay, except we are a little low on grilled potatoes. But we do have 5,100 of the super lunchables, and we have a couple of the others as well. So I think we're okay in that regard. There's always little things that can be fixed, should be fixed, need to be fixed. But for the most part, stuff is going well. We do need to make sure we're keeping an eye on our production of bots and probably prioritize that as well as increase the production of our explosives. Because, of course, these mines are supposed to be using the efficient recipe, which of course calls for explosives, gears, and treated planks. But since we are, well, I guess we're starting to make more of it now. But we're not really able to keep up with the explosives production like we want to. So we're going to fix some of that today as well. We can move a few of these things around. Our paper mills and our explosives factories can be much better organized, and we are going to do that in just a moment. And we should probably also be putting control towers in areas where the bots are actually working. So that's something we can actually do right now, kind of, if the game lets me place anything. Yeah, no, I've got to find a good spot to put stuff. I think it might even be better to just put it up on a platform. Just kind of in the, roughly in the middle of our area right here. Let's just say right there is probably a good spot. Yeah, that is going to cover every single building in here that we'd actually have bots in. So that will work just fine for all of this. And then down in this area, we have our control tower here, but our bots are coming all the way down here to build all of this. So I think what would make sense for us to be doing is get this to go exactly in the corner. I can figure out where that is. Let's see, one more here, and then all the way down to here and here. Of course, this is going to be flooded, but I actually don't know if those shut off when they're flooded. Well, that would be very interesting if they did. So I'll tell you what we'll do is I'll zoom way in so I don't forget which tile this is on. Yes, that one right there. And I'm going to put in a platform. And then we'll build on top of that. I can already hear you saying, but wait, there's already water here. Correct. However, we're in a drought and there is not going to be any more water coming over here for the next 43 days at least. So, in roughly 2 days, this will be dried up enough where that will no longer be underwater. And that will be perfectly fine. So we've got that taken care of. It's going to take them forever and a day to actually finish that. So before we get too far along, I'm going to go ahead and fix this entire disaster we have going on right here. So here's how we're going to do that. I'm going to take our Demolish Buildings tool and just go to town on all of this. We want to make sure we don't demolish the actual levees underneath. But the basically what we're doing here is we're going to replace this entire 5x5 area with one of the Okay, I should probably actually pay attention to what I'm doing instead of just talking at you. We're going to replace most of this with one of the large metal platforms because almost none of this has been built so far. So that's going to be a pretty straightforward thing to fix. There's just a lot of random clicking that has to be addressed. I gotta find this stuff too. All right. That's kind of the bad thing about how the ghost buildings are. You gotta click something connected to whatever before you actually get anywhere. So this piece can get disconnected like that. So like I said, we're gonna have our large metal platform, and we're gonna put it in such a way to where the corner is well, I can't move my cursor around too much, but if I align it in this exact spot, our tracks and our path can go on the left 2/3-ish of what you're seeing right now, and the bottom 2/3, and then there's a 2x2 square in the right that the stuff will not occupy. We can actually build something like a monument, potentially. So that is a fun idea. So in keeping with that, we're going to have to blow up a spot right here to actually bury the stem, the stalk of the large metal platform. So in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and put some stairs here so our beavers in this district, the main one, can come up and build this. Which I think they should be able to just by doing that. That should still be in range. Okay, it'll be in range for them to build, I believe. Yeah, so that'll be fine. We'll let them get to that, and then we'll put that metal platform there, and it will just look so much better. It is going to result in this 4x1 bridge not having another 4x1 bridge attached to it. It's going to have to end up being probably a 3x to fit on the thing. But that's okay. This is already built, so obviously I'm not going to get rid of it because that would be enormously wasteful of resources. But once that's done, this does take 500 metal to build. But hear me out. It wasn't like this is going to get finished that quick anyway, so it's going to be fine. We will be okay. Because we're going to have all these explosives coming in here. And we're going to have our haulers actually do hauling and get everything nice and organized because we don't need 800 builder's huts. So I'm going to get rid of all of the builder's huts. We have these two. And they're just going to go around and they're going to build when we actually have something to build. So instead, going to replace those with some hauling posts. Just in the original spot because, well, why not? There's water here, actually. So I don't want to get rid of this until... Yeah, well, you know, actually, no, we'll get rid of that. Because our guys can just come and pick up our water, which coincidentally looks like bags, wooden boxes, and broken planks. So that's some really strange-looking water, if I say so myself. But I digress. We'll let them get to all of this, build these guys up, and then we're going to redistribute some of our beavers, because we have 12 in... okay, well, I'm not in the correct district to click on stuff. We have 9 in this district that don't have jobs, and probably should. And then in other districts, like, say... this one up here, where there really isn't much going on. We really don't need that many beavers here. So if we were to... yeah, there's not enough building going on to actually need a builder's hut here. So we will get rid of that. And hey, now we have 9 that don't really have any reason to be here. So we'll take care of that. This district, of course, is entirely bots. And they seem to be doing okay. It's obviously not fully populated, but that is, well, that's fine, I suppose. This one's just waiting on planks. Or actually, no, it's got everything, just has to have a builder come and finish. So they'll get around to that. Hopefully it's this guy right here. Yeah, he's just taking his sweet time. So since nothing of like insane consequences happening, I am going to put up our triple speed here. And our performance won't suffer too terribly much. It is acceptable, in my opinion. So we have presently 3,000, what are these called? Gears? Yeah. Jeez. 3,000 gears. We have 1,400 planks. I do have these paused because I feel like we should be allocating beaver labors elsewhere, at least for the foreseeable future. We will unpause them, don't worry. But the thing we need to focus on most now is making sure that we can supply dynamite treated planks. And is it gears? Yeah, it's gears that go into these enhanced mines right here. So it looks like we actually have, I say, as I don't click on stuff, we have enough explosives to actually switch this one back over to efficient. So that is a good sign. And then this one, if that one has plenty, oh yeah. Oh, we're good. Efficient scrap metal, here we come. So that's looking a-okay. We got these bots zooming around because they're on, yeah, look at that. 90% working speed addition, 30% movement speed addition. That is looking very nice. So now that they're producing more and more metal, that means we are one step closer to having our big, huge metal platform. So I'll go ahead and see if... Can I not put this down here? Oh, it's because I have stuff in the way. That's right. Alright, alright, so right there, it lines up perfectly. That looks so much better. So much better. So this is now... Come on, click on a 3x. We have a 3x and a 3x. We're going to have right here a 3x, and I guess I'm blowing this up to make another 3x, so... it's fine. So we'll just connect these up here. That is a-okay, just like that. That'll look so much nicer. And we'll, of course, have to put something here. If I were to put a monument, like, say, the Laborer Monument, that's cool, but there's really not going to be much of a benefit for that being here. Might do it anyway, just because we have so many logs, it really doesn't matter. Or possibly the Flame of Progress. That actually might look a little cooler, even though probably no beavers are ever going to use this path. It's still cool. So, you know, maybe we won't do that right yet, but we will eventually get there. Gonna go ahead and put in our little path here. And then, of course, all of our trains, train tracks. Looking very good there. And then I'm going to go ahead, since we are already here, put in some train track crossings there just so I don't have to deal with the drama later. They'll be able to actually cross that. And then once this is all taken care of, these bridges being here already is nice. We just unfortunately can't get over here until we have another district put over here, which I am reluctant to do until, well, the train is built. So it's kind of a impasse situation. We'll just have these guys keep building as much as they can, and we will do our best. So hopefully these guys are inspired to work a little bit faster. Do everything they need to do. Obviously the construction time isn't going to change. That's hard-coded. But they can move around quicker and haul stuff more efficiently. And that is what we like to see. So, since we're already here taking care of all of this, we have so much scrap metal. We should probably actually build more smelters. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these explosives factories. And we're going to put smelters in their place. Assuming the pieces of debris don't go off elsewhere where they can't really be used. Look at our haulers coming and taking those things away. You'll love to see it. So they'll take care of the rest of that. If we double the amount of smelters in here, we have so much scrap metal that it will just make it that much easier to make sure everything is good to go. Yeah, they are really going for it. What's all this? Gears and planks? Yeah. Alright, so that is all done. Burning logs. And so what we're going to do is we're going to turn this entire inner area right here. We're going to get rid of this engine, which I don't think is structural to our power transportation. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get rid of that. And then I'm kind of tempted to get rid of the book thing too, but I feel like that might be a poor choice. Anyway, we have enough explosives right now to not really have to worry about stuff, but I'm not going to go ahead and delete these until I have other paper mills in place. So I'm going to put one there and one there, one here and one here. We'll start with that. We'll get those built. And then we can get rid of these four. And I think I have space now for our next smelter to go right there. Oh, I didn't reverse these. Oh no. What's gonna happen? Okay, we got 3 going this way, 1 going this way. We don't really care. It's fine. The flipping buildings mod is cool. It is not necessary to enjoy our process here, so we're just gonna choose not to worry about it. And we have all these other beavers that are complaining they don't have anything to do. We really don't need that many builders anymore, so I'm going to go ahead, get rid of all of these builder huts, and we're going to replace them with, you might have guessed it, hauling posts. Just make everything more efficient and convenient for everybody involved. They can still reach all that, right? Yeah. And then they will not really have anything to complain about anymore because, well, they're going to be busy hauling stuff. Alright, so we have... This one is not connected to anything because it's not connected to anything. Yeah, I know that's a great little bit of logic there. That's fine. So these guys are doing their thing. These are all just regular beavers. That is okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get rid of those now that that is taken care of. We might be able to leave this one here and just have 5. The hardest part about the whole explosives bit is, well, not the hardest part, but this is a 4x1 building. And I didn't really do myself any favors when I set this up for 3x1 buildings because that's the early game stuff. But I can have the opportunity to do this at the very least. And I can fit 2 of those there, and I can fit another 2 here, or 2 here, or I guess if I had actually planned this out, I could have rotated to have, let's see, I could have put that there if I didn't have a pathway here. Oh, is that too cheaty to try and do that? I don't know. It might be. It might be. I don't really think it matters. We're just gonna kind of do what we gotta do. Although if I do put one here, I'm not gonna be able to put 2 more here. I just have the same one, so there's really not a huge advantage to doing that. So I could just, do the right thing and just put 1 here and 1 here and call it a day and just put a bunch of bot charging stations right there, which is, it's not spicy, it's not exciting, but it is probably the correct thing to do, which would also free up space over here. Yeah, let's do that. Of course, these all take metal to actually, do anything, but investment is usually worth a reward if you're smart about how you have stuff set up. So we have our paper mill here. I guess we probably need more paper mills if we're being completely honest with each other. So if I take out... we have 212 books. Yeah, okay. Goodbye, printing press. I'm sorry. All you beaver children wanting to read your favorite novels. We're just going to make more paper mills. Yeah, that's probably for the best to just do it that way. But we will have 4 explosives factories instead of 3. And 6 of these smelters. So our amount of metal we should be making is going to go up substantially. So that's something exciting to look forward to. And I am going to go ahead and turn these explosives factories into bot buildings because they are dangerous and we don't want our beavers to get blown up. But in the meantime, stuff is progressing. Maybe not quite as quickly as we wish, but it is progressing. So let's take a look back over here at our progress so far. Can I please click on... There we go. So we actually already have over half the metal blocks for this. So like I said, 500 is a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, we're already pretty much good to go. It's just going to take a little bit more time to get everything put in place. But because we're smelting on site, are we seriously out of... I'm going to make the smelters important. Because that is, well, for lack of a better word, important. We got to get these guys going. Okay, they're good. They're doing fine. And yeah, I'll just make one of these lower priority in case we have other jobs these guys have to do. I do think we can go ahead and have 4 working here because we don't have any more builders' huts. That is a-okay by me. What's our progress here? What's our vector, Victor? 282 out of 500, so that'll be fine. We'll be a-okay when we come over to that. Looks like we're waiting on metal blocks. Absolutely no surprise there. This district has still 840-ish scrap metal, and it is being steadily delivered to all of our smelters. Smelters are smelting. They're doing their thing. So it looks like every 4 hours we can get 6 of these metal blocks. We really should pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. And that is not what we're going for. How many pop culture references from my childhood can I possibly make in one episode? We've got charging stations over here. Probably are still fine. I think if I can figure out how this is all connected up here. I can't remember if I have any power connections to these spots, but I can put 2 more of those 4x1 or 4x2 factories here. I've just got to get our power connected appropriately. So I think what I want to do there is I'll actually rotate that guy 90 degrees, then rotate, not push the flip button, rotate this guy like that. So that's accessible there, that's accessible there, and then that will transfer power through here where I can put in... Oh, do I want to do smelters or do I want to do... I think we're fine on explosives. We just need more smelters. So if I do that way, it's probably smarter. And I've got space here should I need more chargers. I don't think I need more chargers, but should I need one of those, then I think that would be fine. I could put a charger here if I really wanted to. But these are humans. Wow. Beavers. What game is this? These are beaver powered, so it would probably be a better choice to put in some sort of aesthetic thing that would give them a boost. Or some sort of decoration that does the same thing. Well, I guess that is the same thing as aesthetics. But when I say aesthetics, I'm thinking of stuff like shrubs and roof tiles. I could put a beaver statue. I could even put something, oh, frog statue. Frog statue. Oh, it's too big. Okay, never mind. It was a valiant idea. I guess the beaver statue within 3 tiles is probably the smart thing to do, because that will encompass some of the pathway outside as well. So we'll put that guy right there, and he'll inspire all of the paper makers to, I guess, do a really good job of making paper. These guys waiting on limbs. We really need to get our... Yeah, now I'm torn because I really need bots in the factories and the assemblers. But to have the supplies to make the bots, we have to have the smelters working. And we don't currently have enough. We don't currently have enough bots available to do that. Even though they are slowly making more bots. Let's see, what else do I have set for bots? I think it's really just all this stuff. I don't know that anything else really is. We'll come back to that in a little bit, because right now it's doing okay. We don't really have to worry about too much. The good news is we have 35 days left in the drought. We have 35,000 water stored up, and we still have all of this available to us. So, I mean, we already knew at this point that the challenge of having enough resources for a drought just doesn't exist anymore. Oh, why do we not have... We don't have raw potatoes? Now, I know we're storing raw potatoes. The grill's just not being stocked appropriately because we're not prioritized by haulers, even though everything is prioritized. That means nothing is. Let's see, this guy has to go get his own potatoes from farmhouses because I guess haulers aren't hauling enough. Alright. I think... Oh yeah, we got builders huts everywhere. Those things gotta go. We don't need them. We really don't. I guess I could leave one. Leave that one there. It's probably okay. It's just... But I feel like in order to get the haulers to do anything, I have to tick this box. Otherwise, he has to go get every single... Oh, okay, now it's full. Alright, well, I guess I was wrong about that. That's okay. It's grilling chestnuts. See, we have 1,300 potatoes. They're just not being grilled, so I was just assuming... Well, you know what happens when you assume. Why do I have 3 for chestnuts and 1 for potatoes? That seems like a mistake. Alright, over here we're making grilled spatterdock and all that. Yeah, okay. How are we doing on that, by the way? We have 1,000 cattail roots. We have cattail flour. We don't have any regular spatterdock, really? Don't tell me now that me trying to do more cattails is actually hurting stuff. Maybe I do want to have more of this as spatterdock. Because we did actually have a legitimate crisis with the cattail roots, and we solved that. And I know the actual solution to this is just to make this bigger or have a second one somewhere. I don't want to deal with that. It doesn't need to be that complicated. Nothing really needs to be that complicated. So we'll just leave it alone. Of course, these don't have power because they don't have metal blocks. So let's just turbocharge these two. Turbocharge the charging station. Let's get those fast-tracked. Fast-tracked train tracks. All right, I'm done. Hey, this is done. I did not think it was going to go that fast. That is excellent news. So this can reach... Oh, all the way over here. That's actually really good. That means we can get our other platforms done as soon as they... Well, as soon as they get them built. So we'll see how long it takes them to do that, of course. Blow all this up and then get rid of all these trees here. That's exciting. We'll put a just put a regular old staircase here. And obviously we can't have everything match up perfectly. Well, we can sure try. We'll get there eventually. These guys are actually, these 4 beavers that are assigned to be builders have accomplished more in the past, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes than the entirety of the last episode. So there's a number of you, I can't just blame. I can't just assign credit to any one particular person, but many of you have said, hey, you have way too many builders huts and you don't have enough haulers, and that will really, really help your construction speed if you just replace all the builders huts with haulers and let your guys do what they need to do. And that has proven to be extremely true, extremely correct. So thank you for that. Hopefully this can reach all the way out here. I don't know for sure if it will, but I'm glad this worked out to have this built. That was taking up a whole lot of metal, but it was an investment we really wanted to make. And now look at this, we're making so many more metal blocks. A whole 2 more every 4 hours. And they work 24 hours a day, so that is very exciting. Do we actually have... Ah, haha. I'm going to assign one of these factories for limbs and one for heads to bots. And as we build more bots, we'll just keep assigning more to other bots. I'll go ahead and mark this one for chassis into bots because we do have the other one making stuff, and we're not going to run out anytime soon. We're still a day and a half production time for each of these. So that is looking good. We now have 8 smelters in the main district, and we have 4 over here, 2 at each mine. And these seem to be doing pretty well. I can't really find any fault in what's going on. Though they are trying to build the bridges before they build anything else. So let's give them a little bit of a hand and speed up our pathway construction here. Get all of that done first, because that's going to determine how fast we can build everything else. Well, I think since we're already here, why don't we go ahead? I'm going to put a crossing track right here. And again over here in case we ever have to go anywhere off of the map here. Yep, that is looking nice. So hopefully they can get rid of most of this queue over here before too long, because even if we just have a path connection here, that's pretty useful. And we are going to have to put a district gate at some point. I just don't know how much further this district's path is going to let me go. I suspect it's probably going to stop somewhere around here, which would be unfortunate because I do have to have these stairs. And if they can't tear this tree down, that's going to cause a lot of problems. So, not really. I guess I could just have a route around the tree. But what's the fun of that? I like stuff to be correct, not just cool. So they haven't... I can't even see where I clicked that. Alright, I'll just turn the water off. There we go. They're waiting on logs. Can't get logs in this district, really. Is this just not assigned to a district? Do I have to click... oh, okay. There's literally no logs because I... I know why I didn't do this. Because I didn't want to set up well, great strategy. Absolutely flawless logic. Okay. Let's fix that problem by just reconnecting that real quick. See if anyone will come and fill this up now that that's connected to the other district that actually has some. I'm glad I figured that out. If you left a comment on this video saying, hey, you have no way to get logs or planks or anything into your storage, you win a cookie of your choosing that you can pay for. Because I don't want to be shipping cookies all across the world. All right. We're still making kind of slow progress here, but you know, it's fine. It is what it is. Not really a big deal. I am looking forward to having this whole thing done because then I can get rid of these platforms and I can put another bridge here, even if it's just suspension bridge. Having these platforms gone out of the water here is going to make this look so much better. Also, all this down here, again, we have to have a lot more resources than we currently do to make that work. So, what is it? The New York Knicks said forever and ever, trust the process. Trust the process. All right, well, I don't know about that process, but this is a process you can trust. It's going to happen. There's no Timberborn draft for players to tank for or anything like that. in Beaverburg. All of the beavers get up, they all work, and they all go to bed every single day until they die, because that's the Iron Teeth way, I suppose. As apocalyptic and awful for workers' rights as that is. I made a blunder. You know what that blunder is? I bet you do. It's because this is not connected with any power whatsoever. That was a fantastic mistake to make. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just get rid of that path there, and we're just going to put in a power shaft. Because there really isn't any reason for them to have to go between here. It's fine. Let's just get this thing built as quickly as possible, because we are going to be running out of dynamite. Not immediately, but soon. There we go. So that takes care of that problem. Except now I don't have any bots to work in all of my explosives factories. I just have 2. But we are making more bots. That is, well, it's progress, I suppose. Oh, we've been building more, why did they build that one first? Oh, because this was placed after, following that. Alright, well, let's check our range again. Looking very promising. If this is still red, then I like our chances of actually having this connect properly. I think this district, yeah, it goes all the way over here, but the build limit coming out of all that, I think, click here. Yeah, the build limit is actually all the way out to here. So hopefully I don't have to move any districts around. I guess if I had to, I could have one of these paths potentially come up here, but I don't know how much extra range I would get out of that. So let's hope it doesn't come to that. We're waiting on, I guess, just the construction builder guys to come in and take care of that. Man, I really hope I can at least get through these stairs. That would be very unfortunate if I couldn't. So now that this is built, we have in this district, at present, we have 1,000 scrap metal. And we have enough wood too, so we can actually start building tracks. If they, okay, so it ends here. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping it would go another couple blocks, but they should be able to get rid of this pine. They should be able to build the stairs at least. Well, we'll get this when I end up moving the district gate here. I don't want to click on you. When I end up moving it here, it will end up being possible for these guys to go all the way down here. That just also means that all of this has to be taken care of differently. So let's put our district gate back in the correct way. And let our bots come over here and do what they've got to do. Keep on building. They can build another chunk of whatever they want going on over here. Like I said, this entire corner of the map is completely irrelevant for the next 29.4 days. So it's nice to build this. We have the resources, mainly logs, to do it, so there's really no harm in just getting it done. But this connection right here is going to be extremely important. And we'll want to make sure we have everything set up correctly for that. So if we can get them to actually get rid of all this, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, the stairs are built. Good. This doesn't say out of range, which gives me hope that they can actually... Okay, so this this train track is out of range. I forgot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 6 in the middle that they're not going to be able to reach. That is annoying. But it'll get fixed eventually. We just have to get the rest of this all done first. And then we'll break off from this district and take care of everything. This will be entirely bot run. We just have to wait until the train infrastructure is mostly complete, because then we can supply all of this with the train and we don't have to worry about distribution posts. Don't have very many problems, and well, I'm not going to say everything's going to be fine, but you know, it'll be better than it was. Alright, so now I can actually... Okay, we're waiting on... Come on, let me click. There we go. Waiting on that, and then I'm going to bring in some more scavengers here. 6 flags. Go ahead and make those a little bit less important. I guess I could have just clicked and dragged that one. That's fine. They'll be able to harvest scrap metal to replenish their own stores. I guess I should probably build... Maybe not, because we're going to have storage here. Yeah, that's fine. Once we have the train station put in, at least it's not really going to matter. Can I put in... There we go. Oh, that's right, I have to have a district gate. Which I think I will do. What's the... how far out does this go? I guess we'll put this in the middle of our bridge here. Yeah, let's do that. I'll put this guy right there. So now I can actually connect everything up here. Very good. Most importantly, they should be able to place all of these explosives, which is very exciting. I do want to get that out of there. I'm not going to put it on super high priority, but it does need to be done before the rest of this, because I have to put in, of course, the sloping track, not that way, to go up here, change elevations, and take care of all of that fun stuff. What are they building right now, actually? Is it that? No. That? No. That bridge, because that was the oldest other item placed. All right. That's fine. Yeah, look at these guys go. Taking down these ruins. They're actually doing a pretty good job. Nice and fast. In terms of trains, we haven't discussed it yet in the episode, but I have been in contact with Tobert on the Discord server talking about the weird train reversing bug. We actually identified what the problem was, and it looks like he's fixed it, pushed an update recently. So, big thanks to him for taking care of that. I mean, it's just a minor inconvenience, really, but not having to worry about it is awesome. And I want to redo this, too. We're just not quite there yet in terms of getting stuff all taken care of. Do I just have the 3 trains on this loop? I guess it doesn't really matter. Stuff seems to be going well enough anyway. I'm going to build a train. Don't go that way. Hey, it automatically figured itself out. That's cool. Because it wants to go that way. Oh, yeah, that is awesome. That is fantastic. And now we've got more trains. Very cool. And eventually these guys should start using these waiting stations. Theoretically. If it backs up enough. I don't know, maybe I should have put them in the middle. Not that it really matters. We're still doing okay. And this one looks like we're running good. We got 2, 3, 4. I think I just have 4 trains in that loop. That's really all that matters. This one is not currently really needing to exist because we're not really using that much wood. But that's fine. This guy's very important. And it is nice to see, maybe not like completely flawlessly, smoothly going, but it is working. I just didn't design a very good traffic network with regard to places to stop. Oh well, it works though, so you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yes, I realize how asinine it is of me to detonate land just so I can have the excuse of building a cool bridge. That is dumb. I will agree. But it's cool. So that reduces the badness of the dumb factor by, I don't know, some large number. Okay, that is looking okay here. Yeah, they're not going to get to this for 800 days. Probably. Can they actually even build down here? Yeah, so why do they say they can't get any materials when they actually have 364 logs? That's a little sus. Okay. So, in terms of this area, go ahead and... We didn't really have to blow this up, but, you know, why not? Is there really a compelling reason not to ever do something like that? I do think I will make this a crossing train track. There's no real reason behind it. I just think that would be a cool idea. Okay, I can put in the slope track now, so that is correct. Yes. I've been known to place these backwards at times, so I want to make sure that's not happening. So this is... Oh, it's getting so close. I just wish this middle section could get built. That would be very, very nice. Hey, we have 224 metal blocks. Should I come back over here, see how we're... Okay, yeah, we're doing well. We've got pretty much all of our smelters running. In all honesty, we could probably stand have a few more. But I don't really want to keep building this enormous industrial complex and not really get any other benefit out of it. I think we're doing okay. How are these guys doing? I would assume they're doing okay. Don't really see any reason for them not to be. Guess I can turn the water back on. Oh, I forgot that this was a thing, storage overlay. That's actually useful. I just would absolutely hate to have that on all the time. We still haven't solved our potatoes problem? Really? Well, I mean, I guess that's not that big of a deal as long as the number of packaged food keeps increasing. You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to turn that on because why not? What are you going to do? Sue me? And I'll have them make grilled potatoes too. We already have the 2 for the chestnuts, and we clearly don't have a problem supplying grilled chestnuts. At least not in the way that prevents us from making all of our beaver bentos. I might like that term better than Lunchables, actually. It's fine. Alright, we're 25 days left in the drought, about a little over a third of the way in. Stuff is looking nice. Now, did I did not. I was going to put in another trench here, but I didn't. And I was going to connect all of these, but I didn't. Oh well. This is going to take more than 25 days to fully evaporate anyway if we're not pumping, so I guess it doesn't matter. Problem solved. More or less. Might have actually been less resource intensive to just blow this entire thing up and have this be completely level until here. But that's fine. Now, do we still have supplies? Yeah, they still have some. They're making their little levees over here. They can't reach any of this. Not that I was really expecting them to. I guess I just have to go all the way along the wall, huh? I don't know that they can actually reach all the way down here. Oh, I better make sure this corner piece is the top priority, or else that's going to get stuck. Just this bottom one, though. That should be okay once we have height, because then we can come down. But if they don't build this corner piece, I'm going to be irritated for the entire rest of this playthrough. And it's not going to be a good time. So we'll let them take care of that. Man, I really wanted this whole section to be done. So we don't have enough metal. We don't have enough. Where is all this metal stored anyways? Not this district. We got one here. Is it all actually in the correct district? Is it in this one? Yeah, we have 307. Man. Well, how about that? I'll tell you what we don't need is we don't need 300. We don't need 318. We're sending all of it here. All right, I'm going to just set both of these metal block things to sending, so this stops exporting. Or we could just send some back, because we do need it over here to build these bridges. So let's just run that one for a second and get a little bit of stuff coming back over here, because I really want to keep these episodes a little shorter. I know I've been really bad about it lately. I'm going to try. I know we're at about 50 minutes right now. Not going to be an hour and a half. I can't say how much shorter than that it's going to be, because I really, really want to make sure this train line starts running. And that's going to take a little time. But if we can actually have that finished today, oh man, that's going to be fantastic. That's going to be great. I guess I'm going to go ahead and just build in some crossing tracks before I forget. Now, what we're going to end up doing here is going to be interesting. So I'm going to have the goods station just right in line with the path right here at the end, which means I need another, what is that, 4? I think that's what that's going to work out to be. Yeah. So we'll have that there. We'll have that there. We'll have this come around like that. Then, yes, I miscalculated. My bad. But I'm going to have platforms here just to have the train turnaround. Eventually, I would like, once I have terraforming in 8 billion years, when I don't need the materials to make other stuff and metal, I would like to come back and actually make that into land, for lack of a better term. And take care of that. And I'm actually going to have... Oh, I had an idea. I had an idea, because I do need the path to actually connect. If I'm going to put this... No, let's turn it around. I guess this works. I can just have the crossing track be up here. And just connect it up that way. I wasn't entirely planning it like that, but that seems like it's going to work okay, so we'll just kind of leave it alone. Now, this district should have, now that it's not exporting and is also receiving metal blocks. Oh yeah, we got 337. All right. I'm going to stop importing metal blocks, because this district, main one, definitely needs them. It's got 12 right now. It seems to be doing okay. Yeah, and if we can get these bridges finished in any degree of expediency, we're going to be in good shape. Because once the bridges are built, I can put the district gate here, and we will be golden. Good to go. Now let's take a look at the resources we need to make the mine work just for a brief moment, because we want to go ahead and set up our trains in advance. Needs explosives, needs gears, needs treated planks. And it exports scrap metal. So we need those 4 things at the very least. So we got explosives, we got gears, we got treated planks, and scrap metal. So we're going to be sending those 3 and receiving scrap metal. That's looking good. And it's a bot district, so they're not really going to need much. But we're also going to send logs, because we're trying to build all of this stuff. So that is looking nice. This is... should probably just go ahead and make this train track crossing first, and then we can get rid of these paths here and put in our goods station and get the rest of everything set up, and then they just have to complete the loop, and we'll be good to go. That's probably going to take a while. So how are we doing over here? Looking good? Okay, good. They got that corner piece in. That is very nice. And again, this is going to take 800 years to build the whole thing. But should be in fine shape if we can even get just this like little corner bit here done in the rest of today's episode. It shouldn't be impossible. These guys can literally go nonstop. They just have to get charged. Of course, once we're importing logs, we'll be able to have our power elsewhere, I guess. The district center might end up having to move a little bit more this way if we want to be able to actually build all of this. I don't want to build another district center. I feel like that's kind of a waste of resources. In terms of, not in terms of building the district center, just in terms of having to do all the infrastructure that comes with it. Huge pain. All right, this is taken care of, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out of here. Let's put in our other click computer. Thank you. Good station right there. And now this is going to, well, it has to be built first before I can actually use the interface. But is that the best possible spot for that? Maybe. Maybe not. But for right now, it works. It's not the ugliest thing ever. So I think it's fine. Now, a couple of you left different comments about asking, hey, why don't you put some monuments in this district? And these guys already have 22 well-being on average, but we could be taking advantage of that. I just don't want to take anything away from the construction process while we're trying to build everything. But yes, I would like to put monuments for all the monuments in all the districts that have bio-beavers. Yes, even this one, though we honestly don't need this district because we have so much other wood going on. I didn't put this all the way back up, so we can't see the top of our beautiful Jenga tower. We also can unpause. I do want to have 4 of these up here still, because I just think that's hilarious how completely unnecessary it is. So we'll get there at some point. It'll happen. It's just not really on the radar right now. But this is starting to really take shape. We just need them to be a little faster. So if we see how many... Okay, we have 19 open... Really? 19 open jobs? Where are all those jobs? I don't even know. These hauling posts are only at 5. Huh. Because all of these should be beaver bot jobs. These smelters should probably be bots too. I guess we can just worry about it later. It's not really that big of a deal. I just really want this to be done. I don't even know what they're building at this exact moment. It's not going to be that one. This guy seems like, yeah. That would be it. I still got to figure out what I want to put here. Now, is this going to be... Is it under well-being, really? Frog statue. Oh. Oh. The world's most useless location for a frog statue shrine? Maybe. But I like that in the corner of this. How it looks out this way. And it's, you know, over water. So I think that's a pretty good spot for it. So that'll be a fun little surprise at the end of all the construction. They can just come over here and they can revere the frog for its natural majesty and beauty. Now, what's the next bridge we're building here? It's got to be one of these, right? Just let me click on it. Come on. Okay. That's looking good. Do we really have 464 metal in this district? We have 305, which is good. I have 4 working construction there. So if anything, we probably should just have more beavers move in here. Let's check our main district, see how our population's looking there. We have 4 unemployed. 4 unemployed bots. Oh boy, you know what that means. It is time. I didn't want to pause the ladder. I wanted to click on this and move this over to bot control. There we go. Alright, so that's exciting. Now that we have full bot reproduction in bot reproduction ways. We're making plenty of dynamite, although... Okay, no, map-wide we have almost 600, so that is looking a-okay. I think I'm going to set some of these hauling posts to lower priority, so that way when I take some of these beavers out of this district and send them over to this one, then we'll be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and raise the minimum, let's say to... let's just go straight to 50. Who cares? We can afford to feed them. We'll just have 2 that are sleeping outside for no reason. And we're going to put all of these hauling posts up to 10 workers. Ah, okay. This is already set to 10. Oh, that's fine. Let's get this whole thing done just a little bit faster. Have we run out of resources here yet? We almost have. Almost, but we did get this corner done, which is nice. And they're taking their sweet time doing what they want to do, which is it's fine. It's fine. We have right here, right here, right here, right here, and right here to finish in terms of our bridge pieces. And we are past an hour now, so this is crunch time. We got a bunch of stuff to do. I wanted these trees taken out, but I guess it doesn't really matter right now because by the time they'd actually have to build track through here, they're not going to have anything else to build, so they'll take the trees out then. I just wish it could go a little faster, just a little bit. So while they're taking care of that, let's shift gears for a little bit, check on how we're doing over here. Yeah, that fixed our grilled potato problem pretty much immediately, so that's looking good. We have plenty of beaver bentos. No room to complain about that. Our little leisure district is leisuring. Oh, that's kind of a freaky delay echo. I want to mess with that, but I will be good. I will choose not to do that. Temples we still haven't built. Again, it's coming. Probably would be one of the later episodes of the series after we fully recover from everything else. But mud bath would be fun. Again, we don't have terraforming yet. We'll get there. Medicine. Somebody made the comment that they don't think I've got a medical bed in this entire district, and I honestly don't remember if I built any or not, or if I just got rid of them because the beavers weren't doing any other medical like injury generating. I still haven't replaced these dandelions. So I'll tell you what, let's take a moment here and actually kind of fix this a little bit. We've got our regular medicine right here. I guess we don't really need to have a ton of dandelions because we have some storage already. So why don't we have right here, just put in 3 medical beds. And then I will temporarily put in a forester right here to plant these dandelions once again. Just stick that right there. I guess that might have already been stuck in there. At any rate, we'll get this done. We'll get them some more dandelions planted because these dried out because I was careless during one of the droughts. Looks like this could actually use some more water. I think what we'll do is we'll just blow a couple holes to hold water, and that'll have to be good enough to take care of all of that. That should be fine. All right, so that is in progress nicely there. Medicine is fully stocked. So we should be good. Again, the likelihood of all these beavers being injured is very low, so it's only going to be a couple every time. Alright, what else can we automate? These guys are already automated. Those are automated. That's regular beavers, but that's fine. That's books. That's an important cultural item for the beavers. So that is a-okay the way it is. We're making progress. Just not nearly as fast as I would like, selfishly. Now, what bridge are you guys building now, and why is it not... What are they building now? I guess maybe they're building track? They should be transporting all sorts of stuff. Because I'm pretty sure the only building actually happening in this district is over here. So these guys are doing something. Carrying scrap metal. Okay, so they're building tracks. That is understandable, but I would really like to have these bridges done in the next 30 seconds. Can I seriously not? I have to click through all this? Okay. Yeah, let's build these immediately so we can move on with our lives. Yeah, do that. Just get these things all done. Where are my haulers and why are they not hauling? Because I really can't make this its own district until at least until the bridges are done. Because then at that point I won't have any need for anything that is not scrap metal or planks. Which we don't have planks stored up over here, I don't think. Oh no, I do. I have 180. But that is not enough. So I'll go ahead and yeah, go ahead and put in path back over here so they can refill all of our stuff. Logs. I'm going to turn this into planks as well. I think I'll probably need more than 380 to do that. So we'll just have all of these top ones be planks. That's fine. We'll use them no matter what. And once the trains are set up, we can just import, export all day long and have everything all taken care of. Now, how are we looking on... Not you. Not you. Come on. Give me the bridge. Okay, haven't started that one yet. All right. What are we... Oh, they're going to build this first, really? Or are they building the tracks? Even after I already had... Okay, this bridge. That is okay. Now they want to fill this up. Which, okay, that's fine. But I need you guys to be moving stuff over here. I don't know what I don't know what to do about that. We have 30-something, 40? Yeah, 30-something beavers working as haulers. That's quite a few. Quite a few. And I probably... Treated planks. We really don't have any treated planks in this district, seriously? We should be... Okay, we're set to receive. We're set to send, right? How did... Really? I hadn't been sending treated planks this entire time? I can't believe that. Am I being trolled? Is that what this is? Alright, well, let's fix that problem immediately. I don't know how that got missed. Did I just have a huge supply of that I never paid attention to? That has to be what it is. There's not really any other explanation. Alright, logs looking fine. Alright, man, just finish the bridges already. I really want to get this whole thing squared away. I don't know why they're just... They're so slow. We are kind of far out, though, so I guess I can't be too upset. Just kind of looking at the recording timer ticking up in OBS on my other monitor and thinking, I'm going to get roasted in the comments again for this, aren't I? Because it's going to go long. That's fine. Just finish the bridges. Man, come on, I got stuff to do. I gotta... yeah, I gotta upload the video and go to bed. Oh no, I have so much stuff to do. Oh, man. we're going to leave them alone for... I still haven't cleaned this up. I can't believe that. We got to do something about this. Maybe maybe a future episode. Take care of that. But yeah, 16 days left in the drought. We're actually looking really good. We're obviously not going to make it to the end of the drought in this episode. That would take another 25 minutes, and I don't think we want that. So we'll finish up the drought next episode, and we will find out what the length of the next one's going to be. Hopefully we can get some more water stored up. Our pumps are doing their job. We're getting enough water to sustain our beavers, which, you know, is the entire goal in the first place. But if we can manage to get to a point where I can start reducing the population, take a couple of these breeding pods out, reduce the population to a little bit more manageable level, that will improve the frame rate as well, and we'll be able to save more water instead of just having to pump all of it all the time. So that'll be nice when we can get there. And just come on and finish these bridges. Jeez. It cannot possibly all be this slow. I got 30-something beavers working as haulers in this district, just hauling everything. And they don't want to be fast. You know, it's okay. You don't have to always be fast. But if your job is to move stuff quickly, you know, maybe go faster. Maybe. I don't, just a thought. You should be good at your job, whatever it is you're doing. If it's hauling crap in a video game or whatever you do in real life, just be good at it. Do your best. Effort's important. Alright. We'll blow this up and make sure our trees are at least marginally protected from all of this water going bye-bye. And that should take care of most of that. Yes, the workday has started. Get off the carousel and go do something productive. Oh, nobody's on there, but it's still spinning. That's a waste of energy. That's a fun sound. Anyway, I digress. These dandelions are all planted, so bye-bye, Mr. Forester. And now our injured beavers can rest in the medical beds right over here. I'm sorry it's not a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing hospital like we did in that one playthrough with the folktales. I don't know. Maybe the next series I do after this one, I might just want to do a nice Iron Teeth aesthetic focused. Maybe a Soviet-inspired kind of build style, very brutalist, industrial, modern kind of stuff. I think that would be really fun. I don't think I'd do it on a 256 by 256 map, though. I can pretty confidently tell you that. All right. So we left this alone for a brief period of time, and we got 2 more little tiny segments of bridges done. I guess that's productive. Are we doing this one now? Yeah, it sure looks. Look at all the metal we have. We have so much metal now. Our process is working, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely fantastic. And we are receiving treated planks, which means our mines should be operating. Yep, they sure are. Stuff is looking quite nice. We have tons of explosives building up our backlog supply for the mine. That is very good. So we should have... we don't have treated planks over here? Really? Because these should be... I guess I just have to mark these to obtain goods. I don't know why I hadn't done that yet. Scrap metal, that's a deposit. That's a deposit. Yeah, let's make sure we actually have all that supplied. I should have checked that earlier. That was kind of dumb. All right, what is down here? I can't remember how I have this set up. Come on. All right. Treated planks set to receive. Do I really just have one for treated planks? Really? Huh. Well. I mean, they're keeping it supplied, so I guess it's okay. Don't really have anything to super complain about there. Alright, now come on. You guys are going to make me a liar. I don't like that. Just finish the bridge. Just do it. Do it. Man, what happened to Star Wars? I know the answer. It's irrelevant to this discussion, but just, man, Rogue One was such a great movie. I think that might be my favorite of the entire Star Wars cinematic franchise. I haven't seen the TV shows. I've heard they're good. I know Mandalorian is obviously completely dominated social media when that was airing for a season. I heard Andor was good, and there's all those different animation projects that I've wanted to check out that I think are cool. Maybe we'll do that at some point. But anyway, the movies, after Rogue One, not so much. Really, really liked that one, though. Alright, so we're building this bridge. We got this one. Just finish the bridge. I gotta do something about connecting this whole thing up, or I'm gonna get roasted. And I'm gonna deserve it. So, that's fine. Just finish the bridge. Don't make me pull out the 24-hour work days. I'll do it. I swear. Do I have to bring in even more beavers? Do I really have to? Do I need to do that? I got unemployed. No. Okay, District 20? No, you are sending beavers. You are sending beavers to District 23. You're doing it. I don't care. Oh, you have minimums? Not anymore. Your minimum is now 11. There you go. Alright, yeah, get over there, populate these hauling posts, and get going. Just get these bridges built, man. Come on. The people want bridges. They want trains. They want to see action. They want to see completely independent districts that are able to function without me having to transfer beavers around. They paid good money for this. Actually, none of them paid a single cent to watch any of this. But still, it's the thought that counts. Don't waste people's time. Now, all right, that's done. I saw a couple of comments that these kind of automatic things aren't completely finished yet, and that is correct. We just kind of forgot about it for a little while. But this one can go ahead and get done. I think they can still build that. And then I think there was, yeah, these over here. It's very hard to line this up when you're zoomed in this far. All right, oh, I need to do another one here. Wow, okay. Well, I'm glad that somebody left that comment because I was under the assumption I'd finished all this. And I think I'm going to have to do another... Oh, no, that fits there. Cool. So we'll... Please do not crash. Thank you. Okay, that's already set up. I think those two were like the only ones left. They should be good to go. Alright. Alright. Seriously, come on. It really should not take you this long to get all these metal blocks. Come on, man. We got stuff to do. I'm going to end up at an hour 30 again. Because we've got to get something done. Let's go. I still don't have enough beavers to do all this? Yeesh. Alright. Alright, okay. Let's just make our minimum 70. And we can feed them. We can't house them. We can feed them. Let's just get in here, get hauling, and we can all be done. We can all go home. Just finish the bridge. Okay, you finished that one. Good job. Finish. Come on. Let me click on it. Finish this bridge. Please, I am begging you. Just finish it. Just finish it. We'll move on. We'll be good to go. Everything will be fine. There'll be no crying. Well, I can't promise that. Do we have, oh, we have bots? We have bots for builders? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to go so fast in this district when it's actually done. All right, I'm going to build a hauling post here because, well, one, we need one. We will need one eventually. But once this district is all by itself, we'll be all good to go. I'm going to go ahead, since we have, I think, is it main district? Yeah, we have 9. We have 9 unemployed bots. I'm going to go ahead and move them over to this district, District 24. I'll just make the minimum for the bots here up to, let's say 12. That gets us another 8, which should allow us to have them all in the hauling post. I think these guys are fine to be regular bio beavers for the time being. And I'm going to have them go ahead and build that hauling post. So we need metal blocks to be all finished up. Treated planks, metal blocks, and logs. Okay, this should also be built because I'm not going to be importing. Well, no, I guess it doesn't matter. That's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that we get this all finished in the next less than 7 minutes, or I am a liar. Well, going off the recording time. I did say it would be under an hour and a half. Under an hour, 29 minutes, and 59 seconds is still under an hour and a half. Just saying. Although it's the weekend, I guess we could get away with a longer one. But I don't want to, I don't want to be that guy. At least not all the time. That's not in the right spirit of doing the right thing. Why are we not building this? We have logs, we have planks, we have everything we need to actually build this. They're just focused on other stuff. Although if it's the bridge, if it's this, it's okay. They're allowed to do that. But I do wish they'd hurry up and build this because we got stuff to do. All right, come on. Come on. It's 13 more metal blocks. It's 11 more metal blocks. It's 10 more metal blocks. Just get it done. Just get it done. All right. We'll have to leave them alone for a while. The rest of this, I mean, everything's going fine. There's not really any other stuff that needs to be fixed, to my knowledge. If you know of something, and I'm sure several of you have figured stuff out, please let me know, because at this point, there's so much going on, it's kind of difficult for me to actually truly be up in front of everything. But I think we can attach the stream gauge, if I can actually get in here. Come on. Oh, this is so hard with the arrow keys. All right. We're going to, this is levels at 3. Unpause when below 2 point, yeah, it's close enough. Pause when above 2.5, that's close enough. So that saves us some labor there. Are we not plenty? Oh, that's right, we don't have enough beavers. Beaver bots. Well, that's fine. Where is this other one I was working on? Was it right here? Yeah, we had to still blow this up. That's good. All right, detonate that. And come back with the stream gauge. They'll take their time to build that up. And yes, the several of you who have said, please build the big irrigation tower. Unlock. Oh my god, look at the range on this thing. Oh wow, I should have done this a long time ago. Look at this. Man, I put this up on the top of a hill, and that is it doesn't want to fit anywhere. But that irrigates such a large area. Well, I think that's how we're going to turn the rest of the map green, folks. Put this bad boy up somewhere. So we'll do that at some point eventually. We'll get there. Also debating using these mechanical water pumps to continually refill this top reservoir and then putting in some sort of a power mechanism with those large water wheels. Strictly speaking, I don't think it's really necessary. But it would be a fun project. Okay. finally, we built all of the bridges. We built it all. So you know what that means, folks. It means it's time to disconnect the path. Put in a... Oh, they're all fleeing now, aren't they? Put in a district gate and connect this path back up. Now this is all part of District 24, which is only supposed to have 12 bots. And 12 bots it has. Theoretically. And it still only reaches that far. Are you absolutely joking me? Jeez. Okay. All right. This is a clown show of my own making. I am beside myself. Okay, District 24. I have to move it. I'm sorry. It just has to be done to get everything else connected. There was no other way. And is this going to actually build all of our stuff? I guess if we have these built, it might. Yes, it will. Okay, good. Let's unpause and get all of our guys back here. Say 12. Yeah. All right. You lot, come back here. Oh, I'm going to need more than 12. That's right, I'm going to have extras, so I can actually have this be 24. I think. Because now this district does not need to have... What are you exhausted for? Oh, you're a hauler. Okay, that's understandable. This district no longer needs to have 20 bots, so I will take that down to, let's say, 12 to run the mine, and we'll turn those two into bot jobs, and that should be fine for this district. This one now has... Oh, man. Yeah, we're going over an hour and a half. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry, but I am sorry. We have 3 who are not... There we go. That should be all the jobs, I think. No, you're out of energy. We have charging stations. We have math 6, 7. District gate should not be here. This should just be a path. Yeah. Go charge yourself. Well, at least we can maybe get something done here. Get rid of those two. I think most of the tracks are done. Not all of them. But we're getting somewhere. Is anything else highlighted, prioritized over here? No? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, is we're going to super prioritize all of this. Yes, yes. If everything is prioritized, nothing is. Syndrome taught us that in The Incredibles, and it's still true today. However, we just need to get it done. And I don't want them going off and building the levees or anything, because I know all of those pieces are in front of all of this. And this district should have enough planks and enough scrap metal to actually get all that done. Should be okay. I mean, we have 4 planks, 2 scrap metal per piece. I don't think we have over 100 track pieces. It might be, it actually might be kind of close. But if we need more planks, we can just, well, I would say we can just import some, but you know how that goes. So, I really need this to be finished before we finish today. So, all of you in the comments right now, because it should be right around this point that the actual video timer ticks over 1 hour and 30 minutes. You can all type JC the Beard is a liar in the comment section and let all the early video viewers speculate what that means, if you so choose. But, yeah. We're just going to let them take their sweet time to do all that. And this is all dried up. We have 7 days left in the drought. So, I think we can very briefly let out some water here. Replenish some of this. And that'll keep those trees from completely dying, because we do use those for chestnuts. That's kind of important. And also all the berry bushes, even though we have 2.4K. Oh, are we actually, wow, I hope I didn't accidentally kill a bunch of beavers. Well, it's not showing up, but we did lose about 30 since the last time I checked our total population, so that's a little suspicious. I have seven bots that aren't doing anything. Huh. Well, you know what that means. Come on down. We're going to have... Wait. It only has 21 bots. Where are the other 4 that I said I had to have in this district? I shouldn't need District 19. This one really, I guess, okay, 20 is probably fine. That's probably fine. This one doesn't have any. 19 in this district might be too many. Yeah, it is. The minimum's 12, so why are there 19? I have minimum of 21, or minimum of 20, excuse me, 24, and I still don't have that many. Oh, they're incapacitated because they're out of juice. Well, at any rate, bring them on in. We got stuff to build. Why are bio beavers coming over here? I guess that's fine. Whatever. All these planks. Straight tracks. Why is this too... Oh, we don't have this built yet. So how did they... Alright, I guess I just shouldn't ask any questions. That's fine. Let's come back over here. And... put up... was it this one? That was connected to the stream gauge. Yeah. Or not connected yet. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do the same little thing here. Unpause when below 2.0 something. Pause when above 2.5-ish. Alright, that's looking good. I think after we do this one, we should be all done. Come on. There we go. That is difficult to do. We should be all done with all of the stream gauge business. Please let me know in the comments if I have forgotten one. Because, let's be honest here, this is a lot to keep up with. And I very frequently forget stuff. That's just the way it goes. Why do I have 13 unemployed bots? Are they in this district? I have 6 unemployed bots, so we need to build... I'll put a builder's hut in. Why not? That'll take care of 6 of... Oh, I hadn't had this set up. Okay, alright. We're getting there, folks. We are, in fact, getting there. Just a little slowly. Why are they not building... Why are they not building this? There really is... What are they doing? They're not going over there, are they? They shouldn't be. They should not be going anywhere over there. They should be charging themselves, which it seems like they are. We need more chargers. That has to have something to do with it. That's going to be a pain because of how this is built. Next episode, problems. I guess this is never going to get built because I had all this marked as a top priority. That's unfortunate. At least most of the track is actually getting done. All right, put that there. Looks fine. We're gonna go counterclockwise again. Can't make that a one-way. I can make that a one-way. And I can make that a one-way, so that station will be isolated. We'll do the same thing up here at this track. And at that track, flip that around. So that'll give us 3 block sections. I think I'm going to want to have this entire approach be a block section. Yep. And I guess I'll have to put that one there. That can be a block section. And then I'll make this one under construction. Can't do that yet. That's fine. You know what? You know what we forgot? We forgot to put in a train yard. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do is pretend that we didn't completely accidentally forget. Oh, I shouldn't put that one there, should I? Does it really matter? Okay, I shouldn't mess with, I should not mess with flipping modded assets. Alright, so I know it's bad, but I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put that there. And this actually does need to be put in advance of all of the rest of this. And yes, I made all the problems for myself by marking every last bit of track construction as super essential, high priority. But, you know, it is what it is. That's the way it goes. So I'm going to lower priority of some of this stuff. And by some of this, I mean all of the rest of this. So we can get our actual infrastructure buildings up and running, because that's kind of important. Just to build all of this while we still have the chance. I mean, hey, at this rate, we might actually finish this drought in this video. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought I was like, oh, you know, we'll do about an hour, 10 hour, 15 minutes, and people will be like, oh yeah, nice length video. It's not too long. It's not a feature length film about unedited real-time gameplay in episode, what is this, 27 of the same thing, man. This series, I think at this point, has now eclipsed an entire work week in terms of length. So if you've watched all of this, I owe you money. Oh, even at minimum wage, that's more than this channel's going to pull in. And I don't even know how much time that takes, but it's a long time. Oh man. All right, we got 4 days left. 4 days left of the drought. We have our goods station is built. So let's go ahead and first of all remember what we have in this one. Explosives, gears. Why did that sending number go down? Explosives, gears, logs, scrap metal, treated planks. So we got explosives, gears, metal blocks. Already forgetting treated planks, scrap metal. This one's supposed to be receiving treated planks, gears, and explosives. Oh, logs. Can't forget logs. Receiving logs and sending... No. Receiving treated planks, receiving logs, receiving gears, receiving explosives, sending metal blocks, sending scrap metal. I think... Wow, this was fast. All right. Oh, please just finish this. Oh, these people want to go home. All right, don't have enough builders. Well, they're doing something, at the very least. Do we have enough? Okay, we have plenty of planks. We have plenty of planks. I'm gonna have to set these to not be obtaining goods, so we can actually fill this up. and make ourselves some trains and have them actually start running as soon as they finish all the tracks. And then mercifully we can leave and go home and go about our lives and know that for tomorrow's episode we'll have fully functioning trains to this district, and we can really focus on getting this built up. I mean, it's not going to hold really any water during this next temperate season. It's just, there's no way we can get all this done. But it helps, you know? Sometimes even just the thought counts. Now, I need planks. Why is that not going? So in terms of priority, I guess everything is at the top. But the top is not the top, it's just high instead of very high. It should finish soon. It really should. Just make sure I'm not super screwing myself up here. Sending explosives, gears, logs, treated planks, receiving scrap metal, receiving metal blocks. So I think I don't know why I can't ever remember this. We got 6 items here. We got 6 items here. All right. That's looking good. Looking good. We're very slowly building. Things are looking okay. I still have 455 logs to fuel our engine here. That's all well and good. I've got stuff to build a train, so I'm gonna build a train. But it has to have somewhere to go before it can go anywhere, so it's well, not gonna go anywhere. All right, these are you will die in 7 days. 6.1 days. 4.9. I don't think any of these have actually dried up. So, we don't really need to worry about it because the drought's going to be over. Yeah, I think it's fine. So we'll leave these floodgates at height 6 because this will fill up and then just overflow like it always used to do. That's fine. They're out of range? No. There's just somebody's already working on this. Yeah, so this is actually almost gone, which will free up some beavers there. That's good news. Oh, we are so close. We are so close, friends. Why is this a different... Did I not... Seriously? Did I not put rails here? Okay, wow. That would have been a very frustrating thing to troubleshoot when I hadn't even realized I didn't put anything there. Boy. Alright. We just need these two, and then everything else... Well, I guess not everything else. We'll make that normal. Normal priority. Yep, getting the rest of everything done here. It won't be too much longer. In fact, they're making such good time. I guess we can go ahead and do our end of episode little meeting here. I bet you're wondering why I called you here today. It's to talk about what we're doing the rest of this weekend. That's right, we got Timberborn tomorrow. Another episode on Sunday. Should be a lot more interesting than this one. Now that the train loop is almost complete. Might be another longer one. It is the weekend, after all. And then after that, we got a Monday, another Kingdoms Reborn video. We are going to finish that playthrough out and then move on to another game. I got a couple exciting things in the works for that. So hoping to be able to tell you more about that soon. But until then, we've got a little bit more to do here, a little bit more to do there. I really want to try and do a live stream here on YouTube sometime soon. Maybe this weekend, maybe today as of the release of this video. So Saturday, possibly. So keep your eye out on that. I will make a community post if there's something we can do that won't be too obtrusive. Might even do a Kingdoms Reborn live stream. We'll see. But keep your eye out on that. I am also going to try and do some more stuff on Twitch. I've really not had time for the past 3.5, 4 months now to do anything regular over there. So it is going to be very nice once I'm finally able to get back into the swing of things. But YouTube has just been going so well, and we've been having so much fun doing Timberborn and Kingdoms Reborn, and some Austro stuff I want to get back into as well, since it seems like Alpha 5 in that game is approaching at some point. We don't really have any calendar for that, but it is coming soon, hopefully. And we'll have all sorts of fun with that. But yeah, we'll let them finish up the last little bit here, last little bit of this drought as well. 0.7 days left. Our little watering holes are doing a pretty good job here. Oh, these trees dried out and died. That's unfortunate. Die in 3.2 days. We'll have water in there for that point in time. I guess I can unpause this and just let a little bit of water come out. I really don't want these guys to die. But it, well, this I'll replant them anyway once they get cut down. Maybe. I don't know. Just all this little stuff. If you're really committed to real-time video, it gets to the point where it's just not as interesting to watch, which is kind of frustrating for me to try to figure out how to approach problems like that. But I guess at this point we have to get these guys. Hello, I clicked on that. Thank you. We have to get these guys all figured out, ready to go. Because they're gonna go run off and try to build crap down here like they've been doing while I was talking to myself for 3 minutes. All right, come on, you're done. You're done. Come back here. You got track to build. We got trains to send. These people have lives they want to get back to, not just held hostage by a talking line art drawing of a white guy with a beard and glasses. Yes, build the tracks. Build the tracks. Get it done. Get it done. Drought's over. Didn't think that was going to happen. So these guys are doing their thing. I guess we can go ahead and start getting rid of these, because there really is only going to be able to be 2 of those at any given time. So they can go back to whatever it is they want to be doing. Like maybe hauling stuff around. Maybe. I don't know. Just a thought there. Oh, we're sending trains. We're sending trains. Did I see a train go? No? Am I seeing things? Am I going insane? That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what my problem is. I'm just going nuts. Timberborn overload. So I saw all these guys walking along here carrying stuff. Oh, it's a train. It's a train. We're done. Nope. It is not a train, and we are in fact not done. But we're close. We are so very close. What, 8 more pieces of track? And then we'll be able to see them going in all of their glory, around and around in counterclockwise circles, just like they should. Alright. Did I just turn... That's exactly what I did. I turned on a water pump, mistaking it for a water dump. That sounds like a joke out of the first season of Pokemon. Use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan. English dub of that was so good. So this will fill up. I probably should, in the interest of not losing any more of these trees, I probably should just go ahead and let a little bit of water out. And just refresh stuff over here. Because it's very annoying to have to replant trees that you don't have set up to get cut. So, send off a tidal wave, apparently, because that's how this works. Would not be an episode of this series without me flooding something unnecessarily. So, enjoy that. A nice little addition to the end of the episode. A little bit of a spice, a nice dessert. As I completely destroy this entire thing. Why do we not have any Spatterdock? Are we just out? Why? There's nothing here. There's no grilled. The grills are grilling nothing. Alright. Oh, and the train's going. We missed it because I'm messing around with Spatterdog. That's the wrong district. We didn't miss anything. Alright. Seriously, are we... Is this not a complete loop yet? We're waiting on this one piece? You're joking me. Oh, come on. It's too far from a district, you absolute clown. Okay. Alright, come build me the corner track. Come build me the corner track. Get this thing out of here. We're having a 2-hour Timberborn episode. Good lord. Alright, somebody, please, come build this one piece of track. And then we'll put the other one in. And it'll all be over, and you can talk about it to your therapist in the morning. You made me watch an hour and 52-minute Timberborn video. Alright. Come on, seriously? You guys aren't going over here again, are you? You absolute clowns. I swear. This is literally the highest possible priority. Alright, that's done. Pause the game. Put the track piece in. High priority. Unpause the game. Somebody, anybody, come over here with supplies and end this mercifully. Man. Alright, let's turn that into a dividing section there. Flip that around. That should be enough for where we are. Alright, come on. Alright. You got your scrap metal. You got your planks. Is somebody else going to come finish this? No? You're just gonna leave this alone? Is that how we're gonna do this? Anybody? Anybody at all? Ah, come on. You have the opportunity to come down here and do the right thing and finish this track. Literally anybody. Oh, alright, will you be the one? Are you going to be the one that finishes this? Alright, single time speed. Alright, circuit's complete. Out comes the train. Doesn't pick anything up for some reason. Comes all the way along here. All the way along here. All the way along there. And then it should... It's not sending any of this stuff, really? Oh. Should have turned that on. Alright. Now what are you carrying? Logs. You are carrying logs. Good for you. Alright, let's send another train out. And another train out. There we go. What are you carrying? Nothing. You're carrying nothing. We're supposed to be sending... Why are you not sending anything? Are you going to stop? There you go. Get loaded up with nothing. Thanks, I guess. Why? Why are you the way that you are? Okay. Do you have anything? No. You have nothing. But you have supplies. You are doing your job, and you're doing it well. You're doing a fantastic job, and we love you. The ramblings of an insane person. Okay. So, the loop is done. I've done irreparable damage to your time management on this fine Saturday. So, that is definitely all the time we have for today. We can be proud of this, though. This is done. The connection between this district and our industrial district is complete. And now we can move on to finally building all the rest of this and having a much better time than just watching train construction. Yeah, that is a marathon episode. If you stuck around with me, first of all, why? For an hour and 54 minutes. But thank you sincerely for being here. I know it's a lot of options online you can choose for entertainment, and the fact that you choose to even watch a little bit of these videos is amazing, and I really appreciate it. We've got so much more fun stuff coming now that this tedious infrastructure construction is pretty much, I think, for the rest of the game behind us. I can't foresee another district needing to be built or having a train connecting anything. We should be all good to go. We can focus on building the mega dam, and then we can focus on building some other pretty fun stuff I've got planned. So we will have a fun time with that. I hope whatever it is you're doing with the rest of your day, whatever's left of it after watching this video, you stay safe and have a good time. We will see you in the next video tomorrow. Possibly, if I've got time to do a live stream tonight, if I can get technology to cooperate, would see you then, hopefully. If you have the chance to pop in for a few minutes and say hi, that would be fantastic. If not, no hard feelings. I know we're all busy people, and we have other stuff to do. But yeah, that's enough of that. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.